staring at the bills won't make them disappear.
Yeah. I've been staring at them for 20 minutes and they've not disappeared yet.
Your new teaching job has to help a bit, doesn't it?
You know it's only a temporary position. Maternity leave. Once Shirley Jenkins and her baby are bonded, she's back in the job and I'm out on the street.
It can't be that bad. You said this gave you a good foot in the door at the school. Everyone likes you, right?
Yeah, I mean it's going well and the principal said I was assuring for a job next August. But that's next August. These bills, all these bills, and the landlady aren't going to wait till next August to get paid.
Sure they won't. But I know something else that will wait.
What?
Us going for Christmas shopping.
Christmas shopping? What are we going to go Christmas shopping with? There's nothing here.
Okay, we can go Christmas window shopping. You can show me all the things you would buy for me if we actually had some money.
Really?
Oh, come on, please. Let's go see Hong Kong with all the holiday lights. It's so festive in the streets.
Okay, let's go.
The streets are filled with Christmas cheer. At least it's only once a year. Perfect parcels tied with perfect bows, and carols ringing in my ear. Bundled up against the cold, lines wherever gifts are sold. Each shop window displays a Christmas scene for everybody young and old. Icicles on each troughs and tinsel on the tree, but it's a green Christmas for me. Couples skating on the pond, making angels on the lawn. 5 red mittens drying on the rat, and needles shedding Tannenbaum. Red bows on the railing, snowflakes on the ground, but it's a green Christmas in this town. Green, 'cause of everything I miss. All this mistletoe, no kiss. And with every Christmas wish, there would be no greater gift than to have this envy lift.
Hello， 等睇。
等咩睇呢？係咪我人好你就要蝦我啊？成日都係咁，唔知我人好你哋就揾我着數。
唔好意思啊。
咩唔好意思啊？你知唔知啊？我人好你哋就揾我着數 ，take advantage 啊！好似你同埋你嗰個咩老公咩笨喎，揾我笨啊
！I think
咩唔好意思啊！我唔要再聽啦，夠啦，唔好再咩 sorry， 唔好咩 excuse， 我聽夠晒啦。你知唔知道我今次嚟為咩啊？我今次嚟係為咗我要攞翻呢層樓啊！我知道你一定俾唔到啲租噶啦，呢層樓會同我生金蛋噶嘛 ，golden egg 即係錢啊！你唔好再喺呢度住啦。呢個星期之內，唔該你執晒你所有呢啲咁嘅傢俬，我睇係垃圾啦。你出去瞓街又好，紮營都好 ，none of my business。
啲租，the rent， 啲租，
你睇下你啊，
maybe
好啦，死線完又死線 ，deadline 完又 deadline。嗱，最後今次機會，一個星期之內，所有嘅租錢1毫子都唔可以少。
係咯。
你要準備好俾我，如果唔係 ，no money，go straight。
有㗎啦，有㗎啦，so please I mean,
你睇下你啊，為乜啊？搞到自己咁樣，為咗個男人，你諗下，究竟為乜啊？
oh God help.
These costumes suck, Mr. D. We don't look like three kings, we look like three idiots.
I'm designing the costume. I've already told you, Gabriel. We are almost done. I mean, they are almost done. We're gonna look fly. Trust me.
We can trust you, Nick. They need to be fitted and everything, and Christmas Eve is right round the corner.
You can rely on me. Kingly robes.
I still think it's weird that the one king is bringing gold and the other two are bringing a plant and incense.
Rich, we've been through this before.
Well, did you guys see that one skit where the three kings are riding camels in the desert and the one says he's bringing frankincense for baby Jesus and the other one says he's bringing myrrh and the third king says I'm bringing gold and the other two kings get mad and they say I thought there was a $20 limit.
Right, guys, settle down. Let's get serious about this. The wise men, the three kings, they were the ones who started the tradition of giving presents at Christmas. We should have a little bit more respect.
It makes no frankincense.
Ha! Nice one.
Everything these days is about brand names. Who's got a Rolex? Who's going to get a BMW? Is LV the best?
My mom says Elfie is the best.
But I think the thing about the three kings is that they're trying to tell us a message. They're trying to remind us to be humble. That it's not about brands or showing off riches. They could have gone across the desert with loads of servants and slaves, but they didn't. They went themselves. They followed a star in the sky to go and find some. Can you imagine doing that? Following across massive journeys and distances. Following a star. And they went across and they took the right gifts. The main gift was that they had hope and faith, and they went across a long distance to go and see Jesus. And that's the question that they're trying to remind us to ask ourselves. How can we share that kind of love with our family at this time?
I'm bringing the gold, so I'm cool.
Eddie's, gentlemen. Mr. Dillon, can I have a word with you?
Of course, Mr. Hughes. Guys, just go over that scene again. Nick, you're in charge.
Yeah, sure.
Nick Lau?
Uh-huh.
You've got detention on Saturday, don't you?
Maybe, yes.
Wasn't there an explosion in biology class, if I remember?
Yes, sir, Mr. Hughes.
Make sure you're not late. We're going to have a lot of work to do on Saturday, a lot of work.
Hey, thanks for helping me maintain my image out there. Help keep control of the kids. It's always good when they have a little fear of me. Keeps them in line.
Yeah, not a problem, Mr. Hughes.
Stellar, just stellar. Hey, is everything going okay, Jim? Students treating you okay? Everything okay at home?
The students here are excellent. The staff have been so friendly. And at home, well, it's...
Well, I know you're busy, so I'm going to keep this short. Everybody's thinking you're doing a top-notch job filling in for Mrs. Jenkins. Just a top-notch job. Singing your praises, all the teachers. We know that the school play, the Christmas pageant, is going to be superb in your capable hands.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thanks, Mike. I love it here. It's absolutely great. I just wish I could stay longer.
I do too, Jim. I do too. And that's why, well, that's why I've come to talk to you today. Geez, this is hard to say, but...
Hey.
How was the school today? Everything went well with rehearsals?
It was fine. Fine. Not so fine, really. The principal, Mr. Hughes. You remember? You met him at the mixer last month.
Yeah.
He came in during rehearsal. asked if he could speak with me.
And?
Apparently, Mrs. Jenkins is coming back sooner than we thought. He said that after the Christmas Eve performance by the students, my temporary contract is, how did they put it, concluded.
But that can't be. You said you have a job through February.
Thought I would have a job through February. It was always contingent when Shirley Jenkins was coming back to work.
But James, all the work you've done with those students, all the extra hours and late night you work to make the Christmas play special, that means nothing to them.
Of course it does. They'll probably hire me in the fall as well. But who were we kidding? This was always Shirley Jenkins' seat. And I was just keeping it warm.
But James, what are we going to do? How are we going to...
What's wrong? Laurie, this is more than some overdue bills.
It's not a matter of some overdue bills. This is threatening to shut off our electricity. This is threatening to shut off our water. And today...
Today what? Laurie, what happened today?
Our landlord, Mrs. Stem, almost knocked our door down because we are 2 months late on our rent. She says she's through being patient. She says she will call the police who will evict us on December 25th if we don't pay up by now.
December 25th. Christmas Day. That dragon lady's going to throw us out on Christmas Day.
She didn't strike me as someone who will celebrate Christmas. Jim, I think I need to find a job. I think I need to go back to work and help us out.
Laurie, we've been through this before. Your visa's still being processed. If immigration find out, you won't be allowed to work in Hong Kong for a very long
Jim,
time.
They're gonna throw us out on the street because we have no money. Immigration is not my major concern right now.
Laurie, Mrs. Tan can throw us out of this flea bit flat. Immigration can throw us out of Hong Kong. Are you willing to start again somewhere else?
Yes. Yes, I would very much like us to start all over again. Maybe we can borrow some money from my parents.
No. No, absolutely not.
Why am I asking for a little help? So terrible.
You're kidding, right? You know the way your father views me. Can't look after his daughter, can't take care of his little girl. He can keep his little help.
So your pride means you can't take any help from my father. How proud are you going to feel when we get tossed out on the street?
More proud than having your condescending daddy give me some money with that smug, I knew you couldn't measure up look in his face. Laurie, sorry.
Faith falls from your walls, drowning your calls. I'd like to hear you're right near, to put a little bit of sunshine in your life, to put a little bit of sunshine in your life.
Okay. Enough playtime. Let's get serious. We promised our parents we'll set the wedding date. I'm thinking in April, so that will give us enough time to spend with the family before we leave to Hong Kong. What do you think?
Okay. You want serious? I've got serious.
Then that'll be
Right
Tuesday, Wednesday,
here.
Thursday. Oh my God, Jim, you didn't!
I saw how your eyes sparkled up when you saw it in the shop. I thought we had to have it.
But how could we afford it? Oh my God, no, you sold your watch?
Yeah.
Oh, but you love that watch.
Laurie, I love you far more. You know this. People give rings at weddings. That's not special. This, our music, our song, as long as they keep dancing, so will we.
Maybe I need to start all over again.
Laurie, wait, don't go. Oh no! Why? Why, God? Why?
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Yeah? Hello?
Hey, Mr. D, where are you? You're supposed to be here.
Hi, Nick. Yeah, I get caught up with things here.
We are coming to the show. The auditorium is already starting to fill, and we could really use your moral support. Gabriel is seeing all these people coming and he's starting to get stage fright. Between you and me, if you don't get here soon, I think he's going to wet his pants.
Yeah, of course. I'll be there in 20 minutes, okay?
Oh, thanks, Mr. D. I knew I could count on you.
No, Nick, thank you. We'll see you soon. Lord, it's Christmas Eve. Please help us.
No, excuse me. Allow me and my friends the honor to invite you to YCIS International School for a very special Christmas play this evening.
Thank you. But no thanks.
Are you sure, madam? It's free, and it will be quite a good show.
I'm sure you will be. My husband is directing the show.
Your husband is the director? How exciting! You must be very proud of him. I hear he's done such a wonderful job of the show.
And it takes a very special person to deal with teenagers these days. The students rave about him.
I'm a little confused. Are you teachers from the school?
No, ma'am. We are kings who traveled far from the east to bring gifts to the Christ child many years ago.
We are kings who serve a king.
I'm sure you are.
May I ask? It seems strange to me that the director's wife is not attending. One would think that you have a reserved seat.
The director. My husband and I need some time apart.
Apart? No, your husband and wife. This is Christmas Eve. This is the night Jesus came to bring everyone together.
I'm sorry. I just can't. I just can't. I just worked out on my husband.
What happened, child?
My husband and I came to Hong Kong a year ago. You know, international school teaching. See the world. But the financial strain has been so hard though. More than we both thought. We're constantly worried about money and it has been overwhelming. Today, Jim found out that after tonight, he loses his temporary job, and tomorrow on December 25th, our landlord is going to kick us out from the apartment. The pressure of those two hitting at the same time has been overwhelming. So we fought, and Jim, he ended up breaking the music box. I know it sounds so silly, but he broke something that was so precious to both of us. I don't know why. When I saw the music box shattered on the ground, I just lost it. I just never felt so heartbroken. So you know, this special play, this Christmas performance, it's
okay. It's okay.
Child, this is a terrible storm you and your husband are enduring. But like all storms, it will end.
And when it does, it is important that what's eternal is a love that you have for each other. It's not torn apart by the temporary winds and storms in this life.
When the Christ child grew to manhood, he was very good at calming storms.
That he was. And he showed us how it's done. You know you need to be at the play tonight, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Go to your husband, child. He needs to know that you're going to ride this storm together.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. But I don't have the ticket. Who are you guys really? Are you teachers from the school?
No, we're just three men who have been bringing gifts to people for a very long, long time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye. Go in peace, child.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Just one more thing.
Principal Shoes. Hi, sorry I'm running late. I got caught up at home. How's it going?
Mr. Dillon, so good to see you. This show is going to be fantastic. Stellar, just stellar. Oh, but you know, the boys in back, I think they need a bit of your help. I'm going to go see them.
Oh, now, catch you later. Bye.
Excellent, excellent. Hey, you boys there, stop running. Saturday detention for you.
Whoa. You alright, Mr. D? You look awful.
Honestly, Gabriel, things aren't going too well. Everything's just such a mess right now.
What's wrong, Mr. D?
Oh no, guys, you've got the performance tonight. We won't let my personal life get in the way of this. It's not right.
Mr. D, you can't act if something's wrong.
Do you know what, Nick? Thanks. I appreciate that. Just, my wife and I, we've been going through some tough times. Bills, money problems, stupid stuff.
Mr. D, if it's stupid, then why is it bothering you?
Good point. It's not that bad. We were arguing, and I broke something special of hers, something valuable of hers, of ours.
Mr. D, you said the three kings. The point of the story wasn't about the valuable gifts they got for him, but it was about humbling themselves and being there for him, being there for Jesus.
Yeah, you're right.
And to be honest, I've been thinking a lot about the three kings lately, and my Christmases. The point is that all my best Christmases were with my family, when we were all together. My mom, my dad. I don't even remember the presents I got. We were just all together. That was the best.
Christmas is the holiday. It reminds us to be with each other.
Mr. D, what's important is that you're with her. It doesn't matter about the other stuff.
Jeez, when did you three get so wise all of a sudden?
We're the wise men. We're not just kings, man.
Thanks, guys. So where are these costumes you were talking about, Nick?
Somewhere over in
Nick, you promised they'd be ready.
I know, I just ran out of time. Sorry.
Well, you're just going to have to wear those ones you had in rehearsals.
No.
Look, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. Just focus on your lines.
Nice, Nick. Very nice.
Oh, relax.
They're gonna laugh at our faces now.
Relax. Didn't Richie tell you this is all part of my plan?
Plan? You have a plan?
Yeah, what's the plan? We are going to look wicked cool. Trust me on that. Kingly robes, okay?
In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in clothes and placed him in a manger because there was no guest room available for them.
I'm sorry, Mary. There are no rooms to be found anywhere.
It's okay, Joseph. The Lord will protect us.
I know there are no places in the inn, but you may stay in the stable. After all, it's warm there.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star, and when it rose, we've come to worship him. The Magi then went on their way, and the star they had seen, when it rose, went ahead of them.
Okay, guys,
until it stopped
it's showtime.
in the place where the child was.
Hey, now that's a good look for it. Oh, yeah. What do you think?
On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Have a Merry Christmas.
Hey, Jim! Oh, this is fantastic. You know, your phone says it's disconnected.
Yeah, figures.
Hey, you know what? Wonderful show. Stellar. Just stellar. I love the Three Kings. It was absolute genius.
Thanks. Actually, it was one of the students' ideas.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed. Anyhow, the reason I was trying to get a hold of you is Shirley Jenkins called. You're not going to believe this. She's changed her mind about coming back. What? Yes. Wants to be a stay-at-home mom. Strange. Never pegged her as being the sort. Anyhow, I've talked to the board already. They want to hire you starting January 1. Can you believe it? How's that for a Merry Christmas?
Thanks, Mr. Mike, but I don't know if I'm able to.
Oh, no. See, here's the catch. They want you to move into the staff temporary housing straight away. It's a paperwork thing. They need someone to move into the space ASAP. You could even move in tomorrow if you wanted to.
Yes, he will take it.
Oh, Mrs. Dillion, so wonderful to see you. How are you? He did such a wonderful job. Stellar, just stellar. You know, I've got to get going. My wife's waiting for me out in the car. I know you two got a lot to talk about, but what if the four of us got together for dinner over the holidays? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Stellar, it would be stellar. Call me, okay? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
So you made it to the show after all. Look, Laurie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. These last few days, everything's just got out of hand.
I know. I'm sorry too. The performance was wonderful.
Look, Laurie, I want to tell you something. None of the other stuff matters. Okay, money matters, but it shouldn't get in the way of you knowing how much I love you. I'd do anything for us to be together. I'd even shuffle ditches. Just show me where the spade is. I think God and the kids reminded me of that tonight.
Someday, I have to tell you what happened to me tonight. I think God was reminding us what really matters.
Do you know those guys?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Wait!
What's going on? I thought this smashed into a million pieces.
God bless us everyone!
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Come on, horsey. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and
Well, are you alright, Mr. Gill?
Together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two.
Oh, wouldn't that be stellar? Oh, I forgot my line now. Shoot.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Stellar.